What's going on, guys? I am back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. We are in Game 4 of the NLCS. I am unsatisfied with a little bit of the productivity from some of our quote-unquote stars. Halderman's had a pretty good postseason, though. Still 0 runs allowed, although it's 2.2 innings. Piamps, no runs allowed. DJ Hers, not too many. Nick Gomez, good. Lozano, good. And that is the extent of our relief pitchers that are in the majors right now. I mean, we got Brian Monk, who also hasn't allowed a run. Hunter's not doing amazing with the 4.22. Brady Singer, 3.97. Rhett Lauder, who's pitching today, has a 9.0 in 4 innings. He didn't make it very far in his game. How many runs is that? You make it 4 innings. 9 is basically a run per inning if you go 9 innings. So what is that? Four runs in 4 innings? Yikes. Okay. Let's aim to lower that a little bit here. Again, I didn't edit the lineup, so it's kind of what it wants to be right here. Friedel, Horner, De La Cruz. Again, this is against a lefty, so it's a little bit different. Just a little bit. And Encarnacion stranding it. Nope. He's going to take a little day on the bench, even though he's pretty good. He's got 296. Robert's been good. Arroyo has only had 6 at-bats, but he's 500. Naylor and Horner. Well, Naylor, really, is our only really good person starting today. Yikes. Not many people hitting well in the postseason. That's kind of a bummer. It's almost a miracle that we have a lead in the series. That one is swung through. 1-2. Just low. Kind of wish we could have hit the zone there. Wondering what they'll do with Rhett Lauder when he is healthy in the actual season, although I think he had a setback and re-hurt himself or something, which kind of sucks. Oh, bummer. We started him with a 1-2 count and then missed the zone 3 straight times. Oh, gosh. Josh, get the one. I was going to throw that into the outfield anyways because that was not going to be a good throw. So we got lucky to get an out right there. He'll swing through that. It is 1-2. Strike 3 on Ohtani. So there's one star player that just got out. Alonso, another power bat. Only batting 136, which is still better than half of my players. Might have been easier for Butler to get there. I think that's Butler in the right field. All right, Friedel is a lefty, but he's starting us off against Snell. Okay, it's going to be one of those days. That freaking blows. All right, fouled that off. Okay, so he's reached 2 out of 20 times, I think. But those are both walks, and there's a strikeout. Ugly postseason from him so far. That sucks. All right, Nico is starting the postseason 2 for 8. Let's keep it up. It's going to be 2 for 9. Hard hit, but 2/3. Couldn't get anything done. All right, Ellie De La Cruz batting 136. That's a slider. I thought it was going to start outside. I didn't want to give a swing at it for that reason, but we should have. That's up the middle. He's got speed. Can he reach? No, he cannot.
Fourth game of the NLCS.
And right now we hold a 2-1 lead, and yay, the call goes both ways.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason.
All right, Butler will be there.
Heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series.
All right, full count to Will Smith. Got to concentrate with this fastball. Got it. Strike 3. 2-1 count to Tommy Edman. That is on the ground. Naylor takes care of it. I probably could have ended up covering that myself, but we'll toss it to Louder just in case. All right, speaking of Naylor, that 320 average is the only like really solid average, and it could get better. That may have carry on it. If not, it's in a gap, and it does bounce over. I think he might have had a chance at a triple there. As it stands, double for Naylor. His hot hitting continues. He'll swing over top that circle change. Let's go, Marte. Oh my gosh, I stink when it comes to those sliders. No, it is not. Struck him out. Runner stays on second. That sucks. We'll have Garrett Mitchell now. There we go. Good take. He's one with a low average, but pretty good on base, so... Checks the swing. It goes too far. Come on, Garrett. Fouls that off. He'll stay alive. Blake Snell's a pretty solid pitcher. If we can get him out of the game early, that would be a great sign. That's a decent hit. I feel like that's going to get caught out there. We're going to keep him at second. So that's 2 straight hitters that could not move him over. Just wish that somebody could have. Lawrence Butler now. Should we have just tried to bunt with somebody? I feel like if it was somebody other than Naylor over there, we might have tried it. Butler doesn't have a very good average either. Dang. Checks the swing and does hold it back. Ryan Jeffers, Arroyo, hoping to maybe get an at-bat this inning. That would mean we're getting hits, or at least reaching base. I checked the swing and it was in the zone anyways. He is absolutely dotting the corners. All right, 8, 9, and 1 to bat this inning, and that was the ugliest swing I've ever seen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ever. Missed our spot. All right, we're gonna go back to where he just ugly swung. It might actually touch the zone here. It does. All right.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next for LA, Brenton Doyle.
Doyle watches the first one high. And I'll swing at that outside slider. What do we throw here? We'll throw a sinker down. All right. Got him. That's 2 in a row. And now back to Jose Ramirez, who worked a walk his first time up. He'll swing high at the fastball. And just because we think he may be willing to do it again, let's set him back up. Honestly, I placed that pretty poorly, but he'll miss it anyways. Yikes. All right, we'll have 8, 9, and 1 for ourselves as well. That is right down the third base line to Jose, and Jeffers is out. Arroyo now, 3 and 1. Could reach if we're careful. That's in there. Strike 2. Come on, Arroyo. That's a good foul. He'll stay alive. That OBP is pretty solid right there.
Kick the 3-2.
I think that was ball 4. I doubted it for a long time, but we shouldn't have swung at that. That's also down the third baseline, but this time foul. Good at bat so far from Arroyo. We'll change his number if we decide to keep him on the main roster next year. Outside, he works a walk.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of
And we go back to the top of the order.
ends up drawing the wall.
Not going to steal here.
1-1.
Don't know if we would get a very good draw. Oh, good take. 2-1 to Friedel.
And at first, 1 away.
Still looking for his first hit.
Lays down a bunt to the right side.
That does drop. He could reach here.
To first.
He's called safe, and he does.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just
And now Horner has a 1-2 count as he's looking for a good pitch to drive. He's not going to get it right there. 0 for 1 himself.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And pitches downstairs.
Takes it. It's low. That's outside. Bases are loaded for Ellie.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments.
Just 1 down. If Ellie can lift this thing up, it should drive in a run. That is down. 3-1. A walk would be a run.
The air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Inside. Full count.
Boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive.
I didn't like the spot, but we probably should have expected it. That is bobbled. He's safe at second. He's called out. But there is a run. Where's the review call when you need it? It's in the glove right there. He is out by an inch.
Runner on the go. That's out to center.
I didn't get a good enough piece of that. I was trying to steal, then I liked the pitch.
And that is the third out of the
We do get 1 across, but I really wish it could have been more.
Here in Cincinnati, here's Betts.
Mookie Betts. Struck out.
4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising
Rhett
along.
Lauder is starting to cruise.
On the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it.
This game has gone a little bit smoother than his first outing.
Supposed to.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close.
Oh my goodness.
2-2.
That's when you always
That one was strike 3.
And it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change
That's
the
been a
ball.
strike today too. What are they doing?
Frustration out of
They don't want their golden boy to strike out, huh?
Ball 4.
Whatever. That's a strike today, but not against Ohtani.
Nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next will be the Dodgers.
Literally whatever.
Alonso. And he dodges that fastball.
I dare him to steal on a full count here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's
Alec
7
Burleson,
strikeouts already.
former...
So he's got a good pace
He
going.
did have 7 strikeouts in his last outing, but it was paired with 4 runs against. So
The Dodgers
that stat
still looking for
overshadowed the other one, and that's his 8th strikeout. All right, we'll start this inning with Noelvi Marte, who is 0 for 1. And that's way inside.
Side of sharp.
Looks like he's 1 for 7 to start the postseason for himself.
Patience definitely seems to be the name.
Oh, that's just
He's only given
barely
up one
tapped
run,
to
but
shortstop.
his pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the
It's because of that long inning that we only got a hit
Here's
on.
Garrett Hampson. The count 2-1.
That's low. We shouldn't have gone for it. Dang it.
You know, know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage.
All right.
That'll be the case today.
That's going to drop into a glove. It's not dropping on the ground. Darn it.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And
All right.
there are 2 down.
Now Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Inside by a lot.
And a count 2-0.
We'll see if we can get him out of the game anytime soon. His pitch count's in the 70s, so we'll see. Strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Butler only batting 118. Oh, he went halfway.
Swing, it's a strikeout.
See, that
Welcome back.
kind of
Quite a pitcher's
stinks.
duel so far. Here's how the starters are performing.
Lauder is also in the 70s. We'll see how much longer he can go. That's way high. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
That's swung at, giving us a strike. I think that would have been one anyways, but it's always nice to get that double clarification.
That was
All
an
right.
easy pitch to hit. It's
Hit this spot right here.
Mistakes, but
Nope.
that's not what that
I mean, we hit the spot, but
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
just do it. Dang it.
Foul off, they'll do it again. 2-2.
Okay. Oh, there's their first hit of the ball game in the 5th. And it goes to Will Smith.
To be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy.
So now our pitch count is about at 80, and there's still no outs. So this would be best to be a very quick double play.
Up the middle. Glove flip for one.
That was impressive. The glove flip to Ellie was absolutely perfectly drawn up. He was he was starting the glove flip before he even grabbed it. All right, 1 and 2 to Oscar. Struck him out at the bottom of the zone. The inning is over. He's barking. All right, we'll start this inning with 8, 9, and 1 for the second time today. Ryan grounded out to third base his last time up, and there is action in the bullpen. Let me start our bullpen up. A couple of righties. Let's actually sit Lozano for now. We're going to warm up hers. I don't really have an intention of putting him in today, but
And the lefty kicks delivers.
that's popped up. That should be caught. It is in foul territory regardless. Yep.
For the out.
Not many hits for either side today. Let's hope somebody can break through.
Edwin Arroyo.
Arroyo worked a walk his first time, and he'll fly out to center on a pretty well struck ball that caught too much air.
Makes the
And we'll have TJ, who finally broke through for his first hit.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
And he'll swing at that low slurve.
He was out front that time.
That was pretty darn good.
Base is empty.
Inside, making it 2 and 2. He would be so lucky to get 2 hits today. That's fouled off. Good slurve again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough
Yep.
to make contact with that pitch. Keep the
Oh, that one gets away though.
One in the dirt.
He's not going to make it.
Down to first.
That was very close, but it is a strikeout.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
All right, 87 pitches. We're going to try to get to this inning.
The Dodgers, Brenton Doyle, De La Cruz. Zips it across. Now one gone at the top of the 6th.
We're at least going to try it. I do believe that LA will move to their bullpen for the next inning. There we go. Good pitch there.
Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind. Try and get that off.
It shouldn't be too hard. It's only...
Out front for the strikeout.
That's a really good strikeout day for Lauder. They only need 1 run. The issue for them is most of our relievers don't allow any runs. That is on the ground to Naylor. He throws to Lauder. Lauder covers, and the inning is quickly over.
Dodgers are set down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers.
All right, Horner.
New
Ellie.
pitcher for the Dodgers, Dylan Lee.
Lefty, righty, lefty. Hers is scheduled to come in. We'll have Horner, Ellie, and Naylor batting for us. Way outside. Honestly, a lefty is the best thing that could happen to us this inning.
It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things
Darn it.
difficult on the bullpen.
2 strikes.
All right, 2-2 still. After that high foul ball and inside, making the count full.
It's a full count.
I really want Ellie to actually reach today. That does not happen that often.
Grinding out at bats. It definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one
It is outside. We've got a base runner.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Inside, called a strike. Apparently that one's back as soon as we stopped.
Appears to be getting loose. And now 2-2.
Okay, we got lucky.
2-2 count.
2-2. Fouls the low slider.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch.
Probably should have left that one down there. We could have had a good chance with a full count here. I would feel a little better about it. Now we will have a full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning.
And he is laboring.
13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Oh no, but Ellie. That should be a double play. He runs it out. He will reach. Goodness gracious.
And now the first
That
base.
is a tragedy. Honestly, we might get picked off here. I'm going to let him decide what to do here. He throws it over. So now we're going to take another step off.
But that's not your average catcher behind
That's
the
Ellie
bench.
De La Cruz. Relax. I'm reaching.
It's a 1-1. Ellie on the move.
He'll take a strike, and the catcher drops the ball. Easy stolen base. All right, it is a 1-2 count. But Naylor has a wonderful chance to drive in a run here. He strikes out.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes.
1-2 to Noelvi now. We got to get something here, guys.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip it
That's
down.
top softly.
Whips it across. And that is the...
We keep blowing chances, guys. We keep blowing chances. All right, DJ.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see.
Let's
what
go,
he's got.
DJ. He went. Yep.
Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to
Aye.
change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff
Struck
hitter,
out.
it's so critical in setting the table. When you have
Otani.
a game like this.
Alonso hits it
Puts him on their
pretty hard up the middle, but a really good jump throw will retire him.
Alec Burleson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I'll say this. Dodgers are running out of time.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can.
I'd
match up.
better not get complacent. It is 1 run, which can be easily changed by any of these Dodgers hitters. That one is flown way up to Hampson. He'll walk in on it, make the catch, and we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. But
So the
first,
Dodgers have a new arm on
the
mound,
stretch.
Michael Kopech. Welcome back. Taking a look at our
Hampson
game
being
zone.
in left field will be changed out
The
with
7th, and we've got a pinch
Jake
hitter
Fraley.
to lead it off. Jake Fraley. The 1-2.
That's just down and in. Michael Kopech, the 100-mile-per-hour thrower. That is not ideal. Way high. 3-2.
Absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun.
All right, Butler's going to get subbed out, I believe. Oh my goodness, Fraley strikes out. Tough. That's really tough.
It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off on.
Oh, I'm aware. Butler's going to bat for himself here. Nick Gomez scheduled to come in a pretty clutch spot. Butler flies it high. Burleson is underneath it. So far, nothing going. Let me actually... Let's warm up one of our better guys, which would qualify to be Colin Holderman. All right, Ryan, come on, guy. Way outside.
2-1.
I think our guy Fraley's still upset he lost his number 27. Unfair. That's all you can say. Unfair.
Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Way outside. 3-2. We don't have a replacement catcher, so Ryan's going to have to run for himself if he reaches. If not, then we have no problem. Oh my goodness. That may be a lucky call right there. They'll come get him. A lefty comes in. And Arroyo, 1-2 count. Way inside.
2 strikes.
I just want to know who could have been better here. Nobody. Nobody could be better than Arroyo in this particular spot. It's why is it called against me every time, huh? Jeez. I mean, it's so one-sided. Just because Arroyo's a rookie, they think they can just call anything, apparently.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, strikeout Will. Didn't need the swing, probably. If that's a strike, it's close enough. According to the umpire, Ellie's going to have to run way out on this one. He'll get there in plenty of time.
Sizing this one up, brings it in. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back.
All right, that's 2 really quick outs thanks to Holderman. It is a miss there, 2-1. Another miss.
Down is 3-1.
He'll swing and miss. Now with the full count, it misses way outside. A steal situation. Will they do it? He'll pop up. This is in foul territory. Naylor sizes it up, takes it in, and the inning is over. A righty on the mound now.
Taking over on the mound.
TJ.
That one down the
Honestly, probably shouldn't have done that button. I didn't mean to press it. Whoops. It made the chances of hitting that ball so much worse. All right, come on, TJ. Strikes out.
And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That's a bummer.
Here's Nico Horner.
Did get a hit today, so I mean,
Down the right field
slight
line, that's
wins.
a big hit. And that's
Oh,
gonna
he
be
missed. How did he miss that?
first and hustling for second. Not stopping.
I'm not
He's
stopping.
going for 3.
We're going for a triple, and we'll make it into 3rd.
Safely.
Ellie with an RBI chance here with a runner on 3rd for him. Nice. This could be pretty helpful. That's way down. Infield is completely in, so Ellie should try to lift this over them. Oh, sinker. Fouled back. Bummer. Let's go, Ellie. Another foul ball on the way outside circle change. Not too far out. Bet you they call it a strike on me. Checks it. It's a full count.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
I'm sure they would. Oh, they won't, but I also hit it way too hard to run. All right, Naylor now. 1 for 3. It's topped to left and caught. This is going to the 9th. You know what I accidentally didn't do? I didn't warm up anybody, so we're going to have to hope for the best from Holderman here. That was a mistake. That popped, not catchable by the looks of it. Just on the other side of the netting. That's on the ground. Ellie got a good read, and he'll throw him out. That's 1 down. Now Betts is down 1 and 2.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.
There wasn't a whole lot of anything in the way of offense, but the defense has held up. Ohtani stands in. Last hope. Friedel charging it. It's in the gap, but it's caught. We win. We will head into Game 5 up 3-1. I will get right on recording that one, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.